rock and roll. We had the honor and the privilege to see the show this afternoon with the entire school, and it was phenomenal. It was one of the best productions that I've ever seen in my elementary career. And the credit goes to all of those students that are on that stage doing an incredible job and working incredibly hard. They just show their commitment and their dedication to this production, and you'll see that tonight. And I can't say enough about Mr. Groove and what he has done with these students. The quality of this production is phenomenal, and I know that all of you will agree with that. So without further ado, here's Mr. Groove to introduce the show.
Well, it's nice to have you all here, first of all. Can you say strep throat? Santa Claus had strep throat, has strep throat, and I wasn't really sure whether or not Santa Claus was going to be able to make it. And so, as if there wasn't enough stress in putting together a production of this size, with kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade all in this production, Jake Nero, who plays Santa Claus, was sick with strep throat and 102-degree fever. And thank God or whoever, he's here now. Because otherwise I was going to have to put on the suit. And I wasn't looking forward to that. Anyway, I want to make sure that I give some thanks to some people. First of all, I need to thank Diane Burt, Tony Hansen, Sandy Wheeler, and Elizabeth Ribadai, who really have supported me and the children all throughout this thing. And I really appreciate them. You can give them a round of applause right off the bat. I need to really thank my kids who are doing this whole thing for us. Believe it or not, I'm not pulling my hair this time. The kids are doing the best they can being stage managers. And I have Robbie Houston, Brian McCartney, and Hassana Treese, who are the stage managers for this thing. So you can give them a round of applause as well. When you are videotaping, please make sure that you are either seated right up close to the front as far as you can, or that you're seated in your seat so that you're not standing and blocking someone else's view, or you're seated off to the side of the walls, or standing by the side of the walls. That's cool too. One more thing I want to talk to you about. One of the things that we here at Breeses Elementary School pride ourselves on are those things called the life skills. And I'm just going to not necessarily share a story with you, but just tell you something that I witnessed at one time that really kind of appalled me, and that I would hope I wouldn't see now here tonight. And that is, one time I went to a performance, and I know that most directors don't do this because we make like tens of thousands of dollars to direct after-school enrichment programs. I swear to you, honest to God, we don't. We put in a lot of hours. I know myself personally, I have put in a lot of hours, as the kids have put in a lot of hours. Well, I went to see a production one time at another elementary school, which shall remain nameless, and I know that those children put in some time. I know that those directors put in some time. And I sat in the audience, and I literally cringed as some adults, probably parents of kids that were on the stage, sat and talked while their kids were on stage performing. And guess what? At Breeses, we don't do that. We don't. We have active listening. And as we've taught the kids, and I can get every single one of those kids to say the same thing right now, active listening means that you listen with what, kids?
Your eyes, your ears, your heart.
Are you listening?
Your eyes, your ears, your heart.
Thank you. Your eyes, your ears, and your heart. And all I can ask from you is that you listen with your eyes, your ears, and your insides, your heart. And if you're not here because of your heart, then I don't know why you're here at all. So I hope you enjoy this production. Let me make sure By the way, that's called respect in life skills and active listening, which is a lifelong guideline. So please show the children respect. And I think that's it. I'll be talking to you again at intermission a little bit about the blessings of drama, because there'll be about 15 minutes worth of show, and then there'll be about 10 minutes worth of a costume change. And some of you may say, Mr. Groove, why do you have a costume change? Why don't you just let them wear the same clothes? Well, guess what, gang? In theater, we don't wear the same clothes for every act and every scene. And so I think that in order to get the full flavor for drama, I let the kids have the costume change just as it's written in the script. And so I'll bore you for 10 minutes while they change their clothes or something. Okay, so without further ado, this is the North Pole Goes Rock and Roll.
Why, Santa, you're home.
Hello, dear.
Did you have a good day at the shop?
Busy as usual this time of year.
Is there something wrong, dear? It seems you haven't been yourself lately. None of the elves quit, have they?
No, of course not.
And the toys are coming along on schedule.
Certainly.
Then you must be catching a cold.
No, it's not that either.
Well then, why should you be so glum?
I don't know. I guess I feel that many children don't get excited about me anymore. Anyways, why should they? They're too busy watching their superheroes on television all year. They only think of me at Christmas time. Besides, I'm the same old Santa I always was. Children are starting to get tired of seeing a jolly fat guy in a red suit.
Nonsense! Children will always love Santa Claus.
Not the way I am now. Times are changing, and I'm going to have to change too, or I'll just be another thing of the past.
Well, what did you have in mind?
I don't know, but I've sent my elves to peek in houses to see what children are watching on TV these days.
You are serious, aren't you?
I have no choice. I have to do something and quick. Styles have changed, cars have changed, toys and boys and girls have changed, but I'm just the same old Santa. What you wanna buy, prices are high, but I'm just as frozen as Eskimo pie. Yes, I'm just the same old Santa. Everybody's doing a different dance, but I'm still wearing the same old pants. Everybody's driving a car today, but I still operate a reindeer sleigh. Ho, ho, ho! And it ain't fun being so old-fashioned. Brothers have changed, sisters have changed, pop and rock and roll have changed, but I'm just the same old Santa, and I wanna change. Why can't I?
Do what you must, but remember your Mrs. Claus will always love you, no matter how old-fashioned you are.
Thank you, dear. I just wish the children felt that way.
I think they do, but I know I'll never convince you of that. Let's go and eat our supper.
should be able to come up with something. Well done, Elves. You may go. Wait! I can't seem to make out what this says.
Oh, you mean Super Duper Man?
No, the one below that.
Oh, that says the Incredible Hulk.
I can't seem to place the name.
It seems to me he was the one who was big, strong, and all green.
Green! The most fitting Christmas color indeed. That may be just the ticket.
Except he's pretty strong.
Are you saying that I'm not strong?
Oh, no, Santa. I just thought...
Well, think no more. Give me some weight. Don't you elves have work to do?
Oh, yes, Santa, we're on our way.
Yikes! My foot! Oh, well, I didn't want to be green anyways. Much too drab. I can see I'm far too old for this. There's got to be an easier way. Oh, my back! This will never do.
What do you want us to do, Santa?
I want you to take this football and throw it to me. When I catch it, I want you to all try and tackle me.
But, Santa, we don't want to hurt you.
Ho, ho, ho! Do you think a bunch of little men like you can hurt Santa Claus? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Stop! Stop! You'll kill me!
We didn't mean to hurt you. We only followed your directions. Are you okay?
Oh, I guess so. Nothing is working, and Christmas will be here in no time. I just can't disappoint the children. What am I to do?
What can I be? Where did I go wrong? If I can't be a star, where do I belong? How can I prove to the children I see that I'm not just the same, that I'm different from me? I've tried every